if you haven't figured it out yet, I put these videos, these hiking videos together to keep it interesting. If you've been with me on a hike, I'm not talking, well, whether it's local in Illinois or out to a national park, you really have to train beforehand to get the most. Even my endurance athletes that come out with me, you should be doing something in the form of heavy lifting in addition to your endurance training. So the last thing you want to do is not know how to use walking sticks or not be accommodated with regards to shoulder straps. I mean, these 20 to 30 pound backpacks can be pretty heavy, and if you're not ready for it, it'll make it painful. You'll have hot spots, kind of like when you're just trying on boots. After about a mile of hiking with new boots, you'll have painful points and then blisters after that. Same thing will happen with shoulder straps, pectoralis straps, or hip straps. So it's nice to get used to things, and thus the previous videos on 12 weeks to change. So a lot of these places in Illinois are flat, but if you find your own summits, it'll keep you busy for 12 weeks. Two hawks. Got to be a nest around here. They're coming back. Anyway, those are some of the cool things you see when you get back into nature. And as all my videos show, if you get back into nature, it kind of makes you unplug from screens and internet, which I think can be useful if you're trying to learn, like watching my videos, but can also be detrimental if you're not controlling the amount of time that you're using the screens. So try to get out every once in a while. Maybe check out some of my local hikes on DrRic excursions on Facebook, or watch my posts on Herbal 411, and maybe come out with us. But bottom line is that you should be not just sitting home in front of your screen, but getting out and giving your body what it needs. Nature therapy, instead of just relying on medicines. So this is my summit right now. So the cool thing about going up, well, the good thing about going up is that it works on the quads, especially the heavier you carry a pack or the more out of shape you are, but you always have to go down. So this is So at the end of the day, it really depends on your level of endurance or your level of training. The idea is not to just jump into exercise routine and go for the max lift or the 5K run. It's to build up to it. You would think that with hiking it's not a big deal, but again, if you do what's called day hikes, not bad. You can always turn around, especially if you have a up and back. You can turn around if you can't continue and you just go back. But when you're talking about a big hike, if you happen to roll your ankle, get dehydrated, have muscle cramps, can't go on, then the likelihood is that I'm not going to let you go back on your own. We're going to have to turn the entire group around. So it's only fair to train. Even my endurance athletes, as I mentioned, probably real good with conditioning, but you have to get used to carrying packs, endurance plus strength, or endurance plus muscle mass. I think it's always helpful. And plus, for people who are trying to lose weight, it's important to combine not only the cardiovascular stuff, but also muscle building. So watch my DrRic 12 Weeks to Change videos and join me for a summit one of these days.